What's up, guy? For today, we will trading on OTC market. We are trading only uh, to make only couple hundred dollars only for today's. So I will do a little smaller than usual. I will go only $50 on each trade, and then we'll do in. We will do it around 2 or 3 trade, and that will be it for today. Just maybe 2 or 3 trade, and then we'll be done for today. First of all, I always say is that we are looking at the market. So you needed to be selective on your trading. You needed to choose the the kind of the market that have a very trendy the market that very trendy that always present a lot of opportunity on the trendy market. And then those trending market, they are always break their high record. Yeah, because they are trendy, it's really possible to break those record. And then we will look at into the volumes. But for today is a Saturday market, we don't have the volumes to check. So what we can do is we are checking on this trend line and the indicator of the push. So every time it's push, it always possible to go in further into the high. We will go only around 2 or 3 trades. After that, that will be it for today. So this is the first trade. If I am wrong about this trade, I think maybe in the next couple minutes it will reverse back to the uptrend. If this one is not right, yeah, okay, it's falling to the trend line. Okay, that's fine. We will go to the next one, but we are waiting for this opportunity. So this is seem like the right one because there are resistant level on the tops. I think it might change its direction for a while, like this one. This one, you always check the historical graph because the historical graph always say something about the trend. Sometimes it's rising, it's fall, and then come back to its resistance, and then it will fall a little and will break the resistance level. So this is its fall down. It's fall down below the trend line. So when this is falling down below the trend line, if that is possible to change, not yet. We need this one to go up higher, or maybe to break this high level. We want this candle to break this high level, then we can go to the high. So this time we lost 50 last time, so we will go 60 just to recover the loss from the first trade. We will go 60 on this one, and we wait for this to hit the resistance line, and we'll see for the rejection from the resistance level. So it's go high now. So one more candle is to break this one. If this one is able to break or not, or this going to hit back down. So it is a possible that this candle is not able to break the top candle right there. So it is a possible to go in on sell. But before you go on sell, I want this to back to around this level, then I go on sell. But if it's not back to this line level, I'm not going to go on sale. But after this candle end, I will go on sale after this. But I want this to stay on red candle. I want this to be bearish candle. If this is a bearish candle, even though it is the doji or whatever it is, it's possible to fall down. But if this candle is become a bullish candle, it's kind of a sign that it's going to be bullish in the next candle. This is like doji, and we see that a lot of fight have been take place in this zone. We call the resistance zone, and now the resistance level have been break. So if you want to go bullish, you should have go bullish around this resistance level. If it's going too high, so you're not going to go on the bullish at that point. So I want this to fall back to the resistance level, then I will go on bullish. So wait for this to fall a little to the resistance level, then we go on bullish. Because OTC, there is no volume for you to check whether let's me check on the volumes widget here. There is no volumes, there is no new enable, because there are highs and low, and there are trade sentimentals. Okay, this is indicating about the bullish. So I want to go bullish, but it should be around this level, not that top high. Okay, so while we are talking and we missed our opportunity here, because it's already broke the resistance level, and where I should go is this line right here, but now it's going too high, so I'm not going to go on bullish at this point right now. Okay, it's fall back a little, but it's create a high of 129.5671. This is the highest it go, and it pull back a little, push up higher, pull back a little, pull back to doji. It's a signs of about to falling down. We're not going down yet at this point. We wait for this to be a bearish candle. If this one is going to be a bearish candle, it is able to go in down, because I believe that there are specific battle around this level high, and this is the most highest of all times, and the other one is this level. When we are looking into OTC market, it's always have a specific resistance and support levels. So I mark it as red because it's going to be the high potential. I believe that is going to be bearish after this one, and then we will have a detail of analytic on this one, why I go into a bearish candle in my trade. So if I win this one, so we will recover our loss, $50 from the last one. So I will give you a reason. I will give you a detail on why I go on bearish on this candle. So after we are 100% correct, because right now, even though you see this falling, sometimes it's still not 100% correct, because the candle can be reversed, and the trend going back to its up trend can be at any times, so we don't know. Okay, I am right. So let's talk about why I chose to go bearish after I see this doji right here. Okay, let's go into detail about this doji. So the doji sign is talking about the powers of buy and sell. They are equally fighting around this area. So they already reached to the top level is 29.56, and after that there are battle around there. There are a lot of people are selling out here, and then the price is dropped to flatten where it start, where it's open, and then it's falling back. We can see there's a long wicks right here, long wicks, a long tail on top, and then it did create a bearish candle on the next one. We can see that the power of the sell is increasing, and it's continued to increasing its dominant here to the next candle. And this is where we are certain about this resistance level, like I mentioned before. So any candle that break the resistance level, and after the break of the resistance level, they need a significant amount of push to go further. So if the price is fail to push the candle further, then it will fall. So this is the retracement. This is the way that I check on this candle, and then there are several candle that indicated the power of the sell is happen around this resistance level, and the battle going to break to the highest price in today, and then it's fall back. So this is where we are tracing the price to fall back, and I believe that it will soon going to change the trend back to sell. So as we see that the trend is now take shape into moving a little down now. So this is how we are trading. So the 1 minute trading is pretty risky, but if you understand about the power of this sell and buy, and then you will be in control of your money. So we will do a couple more trade so that we can make some profit from this one, because I want to make my profit to be around about $3,000 for this weekend, for this Saturday. And so the price is kind of going down, but they need a significant power to go further than this, so that they can change the trend. If the candle become weaken and weakens, and we can see that this bullish candle, they are getting into power and they increase their volumes to go in rising a long candle like this, then it will show that the power of reverse or change or return back to their uptrend. But if you are continuing to see this red candle, we call bearish candle, taken into powers larger and larger, so it means that the power of the sell just step in. But actually, as I estimate, is around this level. I have the red line on the top here. This is where the power of the sell mostly participate in. Like when they reach to this price level is 29.58. 29.58 is the price point that a lot of buyer will start selling stuff. They will not hold their position anymore. They will sell off around this price because they see their profits. So they will take their profit around this area, they will sell it off, and this is where it is an opportunity that you can start to sell off. But some people, they start to sell it early. It's really depend. But I believe that maybe it will waiting to reach these levels to get more significant sell. But if the sell is not taking place around this red level, so it will continue to go higher. That's my prediction. Okay, we go into the next one. Like I said, you always pick the right market. So the markets that look significantly down, the market that have shape and everything look like it's going down, then you take the position only on the sell. We're not buying on the down trend market. The market that have a downward like that, a downtrend like that, and they have a pretty solid top resistance. So this kind of market is a good market that you can use in your trading. They have this 2 point of resistance, like they are not able to break that resistance and then they fall back. So and now you see a significant power of bullish candle take shape at around 110. So 110 is a potential reversal or not. I can say can be yes, can be no, because today is 19. I think earlier it's going to get that reversal around this price at 110, then it's increasing. So like 110.61, yeah, I think 60, yeah, 60 or 59, they will reverse back around 59. So let's have a look into our market right now. So it's right now 110 is 41. I think it is pretty beyond the previous hours around 5 p.m. Like the price broke that level and then continuing to going down until it's reached into 110.37. So it is a possibility that this will continue into going down deeper and deeper, and we don't know how much it's going. So 56 like in the day, and then we have like 60, 59, that is the lowest possible in the day. And in 1 p.m. you see that this price are telling you something like in the midnight right here, 8 a.m. in the morning. And then I think this is the lowest of the day, pretty the lowest of the day. It's trying to get back to the uptrend, but I don't see a significant candle that can show me, that can convince me the power of a rising. Okay, this is a possible going to buy on the next one, because you can see that this candle not able to go up higher and then it's fall back. But it's already break something, it's already going up here, and this is going to be like a doji sign, and it's going to fall back again. We're not sure because they are so close to our trend line right here. Normally when the price is falling sharply, it will always falling back when they reach to their trend line. So if you will go and sell, I think you can sell, because this market is a huge, opportunity to sell more and more here on this kind of currency. Euro Japan, and it is fall, and then I think it's trying to reach around top there. A lot of buyer, they're not confident to sell yet. I think they're not satisfied with the profit. When they are not satisfied with the profit, they will hold their position longer, because they hope that the price can reach to this red zone, the red level where the sell taking place. Okay, so we don't see anything taking place, but what you can see, it's stay around into this area, and then it's looking like they want to go up, they want to go back up, and I can see that this candle is indicating something more of the bearish but then bullish arise. I think it's trying to get back up into this top level, so we want to see that if they are able to reach into that red line that I already predict, that this is where the sell zone start, where a lot of buyers start to sell stuff around here, this price, because they are more happy to sell more on this level, but not so happy around this level just yet. They're not satisfying with the profit right now. So we are waiting when those buyer and seller take an action, then we will start, participate in. We check on the dollars with the Switzerland. This market is not a recommended market that you can trade, because you don't see any specific good trend. Here is a possible trade. You can see they have their shape falling down. They have high, they have low, and they have their waving, curving, spicy trend of up and down. It's pretty cool around this one. And we start with the trend line right here. Why we start with the trend line? Because we want to see that where it's going to happen again. Because every time before it's falling back, it will just come close to uh, the previous line. If this one able to break this price level, they are able to go up higher. So I believe that they can be bullish on the next one. But if this one can be a bullish, but this candle, the bearish candle, have to be holding a significant power bullish. So now the power of the bullish just taking place. We can see that people start to buy stuff around this price points. So they buying and buying, buy, and then they will sell off. Some people, they not feeling secure, they sell it off, and then the price just fall back again. Now let's check the whole graph to gain some knowledge and perspective about OTC market. OTC market is the mechanism, is the machine kinds of numbers that is running on by computers. So sometimes those computers, they are really rely on a specific number about the information on buy and sell. Sometimes they really manipulate the number in the market. So we're not going to be very aggressive on OTC market when we are trading on OTC. Yes, like we can see that this is a bullish candle, clearly a bullish candle, and a possibility next one is also a bullish candle. We see one taken back here. Okay, this is back to bearish now. I think it should be more bearish coming. Maybe a little too late. A little bit too late into the party, so you can be wrong because it's falling so hard already. Actually, my point is I wanted to go on this level, but I was a little too late on this level, and then the price just dropped sharply, so that is the wrong entry. But if there is hope of getting this right, yes, it's possible. Awesome. Because you can see that the trend is still gaining. The sell is still gaining its momentum of falling more and more. Actually, this is the place I want to go, but when I click, it was like a little late already. It's falling back to here, but I was lucky enough to make the profit from this one. This is awesome. So I believe that it will fall back again soon, but we are not going to take a trade aggressively on this one, because they need a confirmation of the bearish on the next one, and we are afraid that this is where buy taking place. And when a lot of buy are taking place around this area, it is possible that people will start to buy stuff around this area. But I don't see that this market is have or hold a lot of potential on selling more on this point yet. This is falling back. This is a possible of more on the bearish candles, but we are not doing sell or buy at this point just yet, because there are something around here. We wait until this price reach to this level, and then we can buy or sell after this reach to this level. But beside that, we just hold our position and are ready to wait for the next candle that comes. Okay, this is what I have been predict. They are going to sell off around this red zone. So we will be waiting for this price to reach that red zone. We have a superpower on buying, and then there is selling, just fall off, and then it's decreasing down. Is it possible to go and sell more? Because you can see that candle is fall off around this area. It's fall off at this point, price points, and then it's end around this price point, and we want this candle to be bearish before we go into bearish on the next one. If this one is going to be bullish, we're not going to go bearish, because it is possible that the next candle can be rising more. If this one is a bearish candle, so it is possible to go on fall, on low. So this is a bullish candle, and it's indicating the power of bullish taking place, like they going back, because we can see that it's an uptrend. It is possible that it's going to continue to reach to the red zone right here, but we will be waiting for this one, because I see that this price point can be a point where people start to be like smiling, like people who are buying this stuff in the early, they were smiling here because they are waiting for the price to reach that level, and then they can sell for profit. So when those people sell for profit, and this is where we also sell. So we can see their face now, they are happy now, because that reaching 29.58 can be 29.59. It is the place that most people will be selling off a lot, because they are happy now on their profit, and they will sell it off. So let's wait for this candle to reach or stay around this area, because it is possible, or maybe they are even more happy to let the price to go up higher and higher, then they start to sell. I think they're happy now around this area. Let's have a look into this candle and the next candle. We want two candle on the bearish. This candle is bearish, and the next one also bearish. And after we got two candle bearish, and then we will go on bearish to the third candles, because it's can be taken place. We see that red candle is pretty powerful. It just looks like this previous candle here. This is the red candle, pretty powerful too. But then it reverse back. So that's why we need next one, not this one. So this can be the candle that can help us to make a decision if this price going to be, if the next one going to be bullish or bearish. We want this candle to be a weak candle if they are bullish, but a weak bullish. And if they are bearish, that will be great, like this one. When they are getting bearish like this one, so the next one is an absolute, like we got a confirmation around this area, because people start to smiling, and they start to sell off the price around this area, even though they are not reaching this red zone yet, 29.58, but they are in the profit zone that people are starting to sell off. So we will take one more last trade, is this trade. After this one end, and then we will go on bearish, and we will end our trade right here. So this is the last trade about today trading. We can see that we have a little gap around this area. So it's a confirmation that people start to selling off to make profits around this area. Right here, this is the area that people start to sell off their stuff. So I believe that this is the return place that the bearish will take in place. I think they will start to sell off more and more if I am correct on this one. Okay, it's awesome. So that's it for today's guide. So I hope this video will help you to trade better. I hope that you can learn something on my analytical analysis on this matter of trading, because trading on binary option is not easy, even though it looks like it's easy. But in reality, it's not that easy that you can expect that every trade you go and you will make a real profit. It's not that kind of simple things that you can see. So you must take your time, learn, and the best things I can say is you can start your account right now with the practice account here. This is the practice account, and I want you to take that practice account and practice what you have learned. And I recommend that you read books, watch YouTube, or learn more on the internet, or participate in any course, in any programs that they help you to learn, to understand more about trading. That is the best way that you can learn, and at least 3 to 6 months before you get into the level that you can make constant profit from binary option. But for beginners, it's not as easy as you see here. It's require practice and patience, and it's require best understand on the market condition. If you not understand fully on the market condition, so do not risk your money, because this is not a game, and this is something that require attention, patience, learn, and disciplines to be successful in this kind of trading. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you like my video, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. Thanks. Bye bye.